What would be your best do's and don'ts for a personal trainer working with his very first client or her very first client?
This is kind of something that was told to me by my first mentor, Nick Schultz, when I was working out here in the corporate wellness facility at Owens Mills. And the first do's and don'ts, I would say, is how you show up is probably half the battle as far as presentation is concerned. So I would say kind of know your place, your company's attire, and take some pride of professionalism. Your attire, your clothes are fitting, and you look like you came to work, because there still is an attire, because not only because you're working in a fitness center, because branding and presentation is everything. So I would say make sure you have the right proper attire on, and it's nice and clean and things like that. I would say have your workout ready, have your assessment papers ready, your PAR-Q or your health questionnaire, have that ready as well. I would say make sure when you have that assessment, depending on how it's scheduled, make sure you, one thing I've had to learn too is make sure you send a reminder email or phone call. Say, hey Joe, just to follow up to just letting you know that we have that assessment tomorrow at 3 o'clock here at X Gym, and whatever the case may be. And then making sure that you're kind of running through what you want to do with that client as well. So make sure you have your things set up, especially for an assessment, whether that's you're using a scale, or whether you're using the push-up test, sit-up test. Make sure you're recording those things as well. Kind of have your assessment area set up as well. So again, you're not just moving things all the way around as they're doing it, so they can see like your level of professionalism, because you're not only watching them, they're watching you too, to see how you are organized and how you function as a trainer and someone they want to hire. I would say don't make comments, funny comments about the person's appearance. Because a lot of people, when they comment to us, a lot of people can be self-conscious, because this is a really big thing, especially in our community and the where we live in now. People's body and how they look and presentations. So don't make funny comments. Be professional about how you speak to them and things like that. Be on time. Don't be late. Be on time. Because again, time is important. You're going to be with this person for an hour, because again, they're watching you as well. So make sure you're on time when you show up, and you're not running behind, and make sure you're communicating with them as well. Don't be rude or use profanity. I know that could be like, people may not say, oh, whatever, but I know a lot of times, even this is another realm that we see now in our industry, where this whole moniker of I have to cuss you out and be hard and rude and things like that. I'm just really, it's an audience for everybody, but you don't have to do that. Like, I can't take a person like that seriously, no matter what profession they're in. If every other word they're saying is a cuss word or profanity, are they really professional? Do they have a certification? Are they, really prepared? Or like this is something that they do, and they're calling it training, and I'm spending my time and money for that for this experience. You don't have to be vulgar or rude to do this profession. Many people who've been successful have done that and have not had to do that. On the chopping block, it's thousands of trainers. Not only thousands of trainers in person, it's thousands of trainers online and on social media. And, even, AI, people will look up workouts and not even bother hiring a trainer. So what makes you unique? What makes you special? How do you stand out from everybody else?